YouTube, we right back at it, man. It's another episode of the Bully Breakfast Club. This is part two of today's topic, man. It's been going down this morning, man. Everybody that's just now tuning in to the Bully Breakfast Club, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page. Make sure y'all turn them notifications on. Make sure you like, comment, and share the page and let them know what's going on. Dog family, hey, remember too, subscribe or not subscribe, but make sure y'all follow the Instagram page, man, the Bully Breakfast Club, man. This is where you come and get your plate at. This is where you eat it. Let's eat. Come on now. Who was
Damn,
on
you
the
want to leave me some
way?
ad libs to say something? God, leave.
Nah, it's just the
Damn,
opening.
bro,
It's the
don't want to
open.
give me no. You don't
It,
want to give me no space to creep in or nothing.
Nah, it's like whenever I first power up the video, I just get to talking to the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And then we just come in because I don't like whenever I watch the videos over, it just be a blank and I just be staring at the camera. So I just talk on there until you get on here. So it'll just go with the flow. You see what I'm saying? Straight up, though. Hey, I want to talk to y'all, man. Look, I don't know what y'all got going on personally, and I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know what's going on personally,
For what?
whose feathers that y'all, ruffled, because a lot of people be like, I don't know who you had on here, but I couldn't watch the live. I was blocked. Let's take it back to this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be respectful of these breeders. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like this, platforms like this that everybody should be able to, come together on and be positive on. But due to a previous incident, a lot of people aren't able to watch the live because somebody got blocked. So that's just right there. That should be, food for thought. Let's be more respectful to the community and who we talking to. Again, we are human. You know what I'm saying? And some people just don't want to deal with the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody
That's
at
a
all,
fact.
unless you are a scamming. If you want some followers or I'm a graphic designer, that's the only people that are blocked on this page. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't. You feel me? I don't block
Yeah,
nobody.
I ain't, and I sure as heck don't got nobody blocked. I don't believe in
You
blocking
know what
people.
I'm saying? So again, like I apologize if y'all couldn't see it, but y'all got to get it together, man. Show some respect to other breeders, to the camps. All that arguing and going back and forth on the internet, like it at the end of the day, it just ain't what it is, man. We got too much information for everybody, and everybody should be subject to it. But let's get back to it, man. I had Daquan on here. I ain't mean to cut you off, my bro. It's just we gonna get cut off if we don't cut it off.
I definitely, though, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'd rather take a stud that only got a couple flaws because there is no perfect dog in this game. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be highly
Yeah,
upset.
type that in real quick. Unique that
What?
question. That question that bro had asked. I know Solo CJ said he had to ask a question too, man. I'm about to we about to get Peso on here, man. We gonna chop it up, man. CJ, what's going on? Introduce yourself real quick, my bro.
Hey, it's Solo CJ out of Dallas, Texas, man. Um, well, for one, I just want to appreciate both of y'all for getting back with me. You know what I'm saying? I had that little question or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's mixed reviews, and I'm seeing in the comments is mixed reviews on how we should be breeding or how we think we should be breeding to get the best results.
Yeah.
And I just want to from you guys' perspective, if my way of looking at this, because I heard Daquan saying some things that I was taught. You know what I'm saying? You tighten your blood up in the beginning, and then you outcross later, and that's where really the best production comes from, or what we've seen has been the best production come from, right?
Yeah.
So when we're talking about
We can't hear
studs
you,
that
but
we're
you
using,
cutting out.
when we're talking about studs that we're using, let's just use Crown for an example. A lot of people are using Crown because not only do they want to get Crown right then and there, they're trying to get Crown for generations. You know what I mean? They're trying to get Crown
Yeah.
later on down the line. It's not just about right now. So with that being said, I'm trying to see how y'all feel about that. Do y'all feel like we're not breeding for right now? We're breeding for later on, or what? You know
I,
what I mean?
I feel like you should be breeding not just for the moment, ever. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like, yeah, if we breeding, we breeding. There's no there's no end point. You know what I'm saying? And like bro had said, like XD Bully Camp, he had said like a lot of people just got one stud. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't what it is. If you breeding, you breeding. It keeps going. You know what I'm saying? Because one day, like the dog is gonna pass. And if you are a breeder who continuously kept breeding through all the turmoil and stuff, that's what's gonna set you apart. That's what's gonna lock people into your program. You know what I'm saying? Because you kept it going. A program just ain't, oh, I dropped the litter, play man Kendall. Like program is continuously there. It's never ending. It's going. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's just running.
That's what I feel like a lot of the new people, including myself, had confused in the beginning. It's not about what you're doing right now. It's about the generations to come of this shit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the consistency, bro. Like at the end of the day, we creating for the betterment of the breed. We're not going backwards. We're going forward. We're playing with these bloodlines. We producing off the line, breeding, inbreeding, and yep, I just created another super here. It's time to outcross. Who got that sauce out there? Who got smoke for me? Like that's what it's about,
Right.
bro. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
and I
Like
feel like we gotta be more honest with ourselves. When we breeding, I feel like we gotta look at what we're working with and who we plan on using as a stud, to complement our females that we're using. I don't think we need to go by the name of the stud. I think we need to go by, all right, my female lacks rear, I need to go to a dog with rear. My female lacks bone, I need to go to a dog with bone. Not
yeah.
just Crown because he's the top stud in the game, or Bulsachi. You know what I mean? You need to go with what complements or what enhance your breedings.
No, this is what I'm gonna say. When it comes to breeding, and this is just me and how I breed, I'm comparing contrast. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm a compare and contrast breeder. Like I'm not.
Right,
I'm looking. A lot of people just, it used to be like, how come you ain't following nobody? And it was nothing personal, bro. But it's to help me stay focused. If I'm looking at this little Frenchie right now that's eating his food, I'm just looking at her and I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to change about this dog? You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
And that's just how I'm breeding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
right,
sitting back. I'm not sitting back trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just running. You feel me? I'm really studying and looking at my program every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my females every day. I'm looking at how they developing every day. That's how I'm breeding. Now I can't say for the next person, you know what I'm saying? But I just, you know what I mean? I'm not just running. Like I'm compared and contrast with this. If I feel like this Frenchie is too tall for me, I'm looking for the smallest Frenchie. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right.
that's just what it is. And then I'll make my balance. Oh, I think if I could add just not too much of a front. I don't want to take the traditional way from the look from the Frenchie, but let me just add a little bow to her.
Right.
Like it's just we creating, bro. You never stop creating. Straight up,
So
though.
so do you feel like you breed the same way, Unique? The compare and contrast breeding?
Yeah, but I mean, like with me and whatever, like I really just stick to what you know what I'm saying, like what I envision in my head, who I feel like could really play a big part on what I got going on. You feel me? Like I follow my vision.
Right,
That's the
right.
thing I was always
You
taught,
you
was to
going
follow
you're
my
going to
vision.
the dog. You're going to the dog based on what that dog can do for you, not what your female can do for the dog.
Right, because I know what I know how my female is put together. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right,
know what I'm
right,
bringing to the table myself. So I know what I needs to be fixed on my dog. So if I feel like that stud is gonna fix what I need, I'm gonna do my
Hey,
research on
that's a
that
good
stud.
question, Daquan.
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah,
question,
I was just about to answer that question too.
man.
Um,
That's a great
I feel
question.
like you could definitely you could definitely collar a producer after one, but if you could get multiple off that same female, I feel like that solidifies her being a producer. At the
No,
end,
no, no. I can't agree with that because listen, what you just said. Yeah, you consider it off of one, but what is considered that one? One puppy? Two
no,
puppies? Yeah, you know,
hell no, not one puppy. It gotta
like
be.
Consistency without the whole litter.
It gotta be more than a pup in the litter that's a hitter, bro. It
Like,
just
cause
has to
me,
be.
I ain't gonna lie, and I can only speak for myself. Me, I look at my bitch Valkyrie and she's a freaking producer. My bad, y'all. She dropped 7 cold-hearted dogs in that litter, bro, and every one of them hoes was fire.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Right.
So to me, that's a true producer to me in a female side.
So how much percentage would you put towards that stud?
Rise and grind, rise and grind.
I don't know if y'all,
You
CJ, your
said
phone break.
yeah, CJ, you cut out, bro. You
Hey, who's
cutting
in that
out
other
bad,
box
brother.
showing the trees?
How
That's
big of a part do you
Glenn.
feel like
Glenn, what's going
that
on,
stud
bro?
fit?
What's up with you, man?
What was
I'm
the
just
question? We can't hear you, brother.
You can't
My
hear
bad,
me?
I'm cutting out. I'm in the country too, but I was saying like how big of a part did the stud play into it?
Oh, you mean as far as like the one where I say
That
she's a
breeder?
producer?
Yeah, in that breeding.
I mean, like he added certain traits, you know, and my bitch threw a lot to it as well. Cause like I said, my female, she's bringing a lot to the table as well. Cause I know I put her together, I made her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know how she's bred up, especially on her bottom half. So like it was just really just like bringing something to the table that I knew. All right, well, fine. And like I said, like Jersey Devil really wasn't my first option. I was going to Hulk, but the way how I look at it is that I just feel like whenever we use a stud, I feel like my stud's got to be tightly bred.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's how I feel. If I'm gonna use a stud, I feel like that stud needs to be tightly bred somewhere, somehow, some way. Because the results of me going to that dog, I'm gonna have a greater chance of getting what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tap out though. I'm gonna tap out.
All right, my brother, man. Have a good day, man. Stay
Y'all
blessed.
too, bro.
Appreciate you jumping on the Bully Breakfast Club, bro.
I appreciate you tapping in, CJ.
All right, appreciate y'all.
Let me read a comment real quick from Shin Dikasi. He says, if your stud got to be taken to certain dogs to produce, it's not a stud. Like Crown, you got to take him to freaky shit to produce that. He's not a real, that's not a real producer. He a nice dog, but not a real producer. And it's crazy you say that, bro, because I've said the same
Right.
thing, bro. But he is a nice dog.
They
I'm
don't
not
want to
taking
hear
that.
that though.
I ain't trying to take that away from him because he does have some nice offspring out here. I don't know how much they promoted a mama when you can promote the mama, like you feel me, like it really solidifies and stamps that whatever male or female that you were pushing. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely say I chopped it up with a couple of my kennel homies too, and they said they wanted me to take Super Ed the crown, and I'm just like, hell no, man. I'm cool. Like, nothing against you. Shout out to the Golden Line, the whole team. You know what I'm saying? Big E, but I just had a different plan for Sue, man.
I got a question for you on Unique.
What's good?
Yeah.
Because it comes from the comments. So like when you going to go breed to a dog, so like you not. I mean like I know y'all breeding to the dog, whatever like that. But like is y'all like what's like they saying like breeding to the dog, but breeding to the program though. I'm trying to understand that.
So
Like
the only thing what I can take from that when they say the program is the way how I look at it is like how that dog is put together. Because obviously it's a
so
program that
is
was put
that
together to
saying,
create
and
that dog.
I knew you was gonna say that. So is that saying that you gonna put that same sauce together that they put together?
No,
Okay.
no,
What you mean?
definitely not.
What? Hold on. What you mean? Put the same sauce together?
Because like, okay, how you just said how the program, what they put together to do what they do. First and foremost, a lot of them big program breeders or whatever y'all, they call it these days, they don't even give out all they sauce. You feel what I'm saying? They don't tell you every move they make. They don't tell you really you know,
I mean,
everything was going
I ain't gonna
on.
sit. I don't feel like a program is gonna tell you what they're doing.
That's
I
what
think they're gonna show
I'm saying.
you what they're doing.
So I'm saying, like, because I'm saying there's a few people in the comments said they breed to the program, and basically it's not really like the dog. I don't know how the dog wouldn't be the most important thing though. If that man
The
got a
program
nice dog,
the
I'm gonna
program
breed to that
the
dog.
program consists of this, bro. There's not just one dog there, bro. There's multiple dogs there. There's multiple studs that you could choose from. There's different styles of a stud that you could choose from, different color of a stud that you could choose from. But I feel like what really locks people into that program is the consistent whatever they're producing. It just it crashes every time, like it's just hitting every time off of multiple studs. That's what I see a program, and it just got
Like,
nice females.
But
like hands down.
that's what they got going on. That ain't what you got going on with
But
your
yeah,
camp. So if you got your female, why wouldn't the most thing really the only thing that and it's my opinion that should matter is that dog, whether it's from TDC,
it's
whether
the
it's from Playmat,
consistency,
whether
bro.
it's from Unique,
It's
like
the consistency,
they
bro.
got consistency because you don't have like
Bro,
we don't have okay. So
you. Let me. I know what you're trying to say, but you are paying attention to what they're doing, bro. It all falls back to what we were saying earlier. You studying. You're not just. I'm just about to run in. I don't know what's gonna happen. We just gonna see. We not doing that, bro. When you, okay, let's just say this. If I'm gonna use Dizzy Camp, I fuck with Dizzy Camp heavy, man. Like. Trap was putting me up on game with them, and a couple of my other brothers was putting me up on game with Dizzy Camp. But I really sat back and I would study like and read pages and all this shit, bro. And not only do they just got one dog over there, they got multiple, and they're all productions, and they all are hitting, bro. Like all of them. Now I'm not saying that they don't get no breeders or nothing, but I know for sure they are moving like this. We gonna breed. We not anticipate nobody to come over here. We showing what we doing or what we're producing, but we're not anticipating somebody to come over here and shop with us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, bro, if you really sit back and you study what they're doing, that is what you are going after, because it's something that they did and it's going to complement what you bring to that table. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you are locking in with their program. That's why you are locking in with a stud at a couple hours old and shit like that, because they have shown production, not just one litter, but over the course of years, straight action. That's what makes you go and lock in with that program and believe like, nah, they doing their thing. And that takes a lot. You know, you just got to sit back and be in the cut sometimes before you take that leap. Like I'm going over here. You feel me? I'm telling y'all, bro. That's what it really is. That's what it
I
really
see what
is,
you're
bro.
saying though, but I don't really agree with that for real. How on
So
moving
you
like that.
you not gonna sit back and
Nah, I'm
you
gonna
don't.
sit
Let me
back, but
ask you this: do you got a favorite camp in the game?
I got a lot of nice dogs, bro.
No, I'm saying,
I
do you
like a
got?
lot of nice dogs.
No, I'm saying, is there a camp is there a kennel in the game that you really like? Like you watch them every day?
I mean, other than like, I only fuck
I
with
ain't
like two camps
talking
for real,
about just
bro.
me, bro. I ain't
I
talking
know
about
talking about.
just
It's
me.
like,
I'm talking about
I say
anybody
Global
else.
Connections and Luxury Mini Bulls though. That's them two that I look at and I fuck with. You feel me?
You watch them every day.
Yeah, them the people I go to for everything.
Okay. Me, I like watching X Stack. I like watching Dizzy Camp. You know what I'm saying? I like watching School 'em Boy Camp. You know what I'm saying? I like watching Omar Garcia's camp. You know what I'm saying? These are camps that have been in the game for more than 3 years, that are producing just straight action. You know, these are action. These are
But what
camps
is
that I'm
the
watching.
what is the action that you saying? I ain't trying to
The consistency.
listen though.
All right, go ahead.
I ain't trying to start none or say it or disrespect nobody or
Nah,
nothing
bro,
like
we
that.
talking.
But like how you said, like Omar and them and GEB, okay,
Yeah,
they don't get me wrong, they got some nice dogs though. But like,
him and his sons.
what is the action that you really seeing though? Because like, for example, with Omar, I only really see like front shots of dogs and shit. And I didn't hit him up a few times and had him, send me some videos,
But
FaceTime me to see the dogs and shit. And I ain't really getting no replies. And I'm not saying that's everybody, but what's the action like really seeing? Like, have you seen these dogs in person? Like, you see what I'm saying?
I've seen a couple of his dogs in person. If you try and if you talking about paintbrush, like I've never seen paintbrush in person, bro. I never had, but again, 3 years ago and still to this day, a lot of people breed to him. You know what I'm saying? But the action is just the work history, bro, of where it's going down at. You know what I'm saying? Like Omar has produced some of the hardest murals. Rory has produced some of the hardest murals. Like it's just, but when I'm talking like program wise, bro, I'm talking about multiple studs that are working. Every litter that's dropping, you know what I'm saying? It's just straight action. You
So you
getting,
talking so
you
like when
get.
you say something like that, you're talking more of like a reference of right now because like back
It's
then, like
more than
5 6 years
a
ago.
reference, bro. It's just
Yeah, but
it's
listen,
like X Stack and them, like, bro. If y'all
bro.
watch
But what
X
I'm
Stack, it's
saying,
more than just
bro,
Sensei.
okay, but listen, what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like you talking about right now. Yes, the game is different right now to where there's a lot more avenues for people to run a lot more studs. 5 6 years ago, bro. Like when you went to a camp, they only had like one, maybe two real working studs like that. They ain't have a whole
So,
gang of them.
Cookie, what you mean by he saying people invest in his program, not just paying a stud fee? If I'm giving a man some
It's
money to pay for his dog, that is investing in his camp.
yeah. But are you just investing in his? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I think, bro,
yeah,
is saying. Did you just invest in this dog because everybody else did?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
hold
no,
on. Yeah, I'm about to ask you a
listen.
question. Yes or no? Hold
I'm about
on. Yes
to
or
answer
no?
it.
Hold on. Yes or no, though?
I'm
Did
about to
you
listen.
invest?
I'm
Hold
about to
on. Listen
answer
to
it.
me. I gotta ask the question, sir. I see you invested in Indiana Bones. Did you invest in him because the next man did, or did you invest in him because you've been watching how I've been breeding for the past 3 years?
See,
You
this why I'm
can't
about to answer
say
your
that because
question.
Yes, you can, bro, because
Nah,
your
this why I'm
he
about
could
interest
to
say
ask
is
you a
your
question.
interest.
he
Your
could say
interest
he
is
could
in this dog, but why is your interest in this dog? Because the
because
next
I
man,
like how
or
the dog
because
like he just. But
I
that's
like
what I'm
how the dog look. All
exactly.
right,
I don't
I
watch
cool.
like
his
how the
dog
dog
grow up.
look. I like how the dog
But
is, though.
are
But
you?
I'm not about to go off of because of what you got,
That ain't
what
got
you
nothing to
done
do with
did
the
in your
program. You
history and
watching the
your
dog.
camp. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. I don't have what you got to make what you
All
did
right,
in your
so if
camp.
you see a dog, if I'm chopping it up with Daquan, bro, and he showed me a dog, dude, are y'all just gonna stop there, or are y'all I gotta see what else is going on? What are y'all doing?
No, okay. So listen,
Man,
I
they
didn't
don't
have
want to
conversation.
answer these
No,
questions. These
I'm
is the real
answering. I
questions.
didn't have conversations with Daquan. Daquan
I,
dog
I
also
see. I mean, I
the
know where you're
dog I
coming
was
from. I'm
looking
just
to
letting you know.
breed
You
to.
feel me?
I sent him a little bit of money, with that dog though. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, on my opinion, I didn't go off of what Daquan did with his camp on
Mm-hmm.
that dog. I genuinely liked that dog, and I
Mm-hmm.
liked where the dog was going.
But hey, I'm gonna be real though, and he right to shout out to him. It's two type of breeders, and it's nothing. You can be successful being both, bro. Okay. Now the niggas that
X Stack,
he named four camps,
GEB,
right? You
yep.
said Dizzy, you said Omar, you
X
said
Stack.
Coolin with a shot to Terry and Lionel, and you said somebody else. Who? Okay, X that. Okay, listen. So you
Yep,
named four
yep.
camps that all got four different looks, completely different dogs. All four of them, right? But what they've done is that they got tunnel vision. They got one program, and they've made it. People don't want to use the word fan, but basically you build a fan base for your style of dog. Anybody that likes those particular camps, bro, they're gonna
Yes.
do research on every dog that they have. That's why they fall in love with
Mm-hmm.
the ingredients that they got. They fell in love with everything that they have. And most of the time, same with George and all of them, and most of the time,
when you breed one dog to their dog, what you got to do? Because most of the time you're not gonna hit like
because
you the first one.
Because
you got to go
didn't.
back to them to inbreed to really get that look. So you gonna invest in them for a long term type shit. You know what I'm saying? When you fuck with those type of camps, then you have some people that just fall in love with one particular dog, like bro saying, and he just like, no, I don't give a fuck what else he got. I just want to breed to that dog, get what
I
I
don't
gotta
think
get, and keep it
nobody
moving.
should
You know what
just
I'm
do
saying?
that,
It just
bro.
depends on, I guess, the person.
I don't think nobody should just do that, bro.
I don't think nobody should, but there are people. Listen, I'm gonna be real. Like look at Rory. Rory bred the Bitcoin. Before Bitcoin, did they have
So
another
what's
dog that
wrong
looked
with
like
somebody
Bitcoin?
doing that though?
That was a
Ain't
whole
nothing
different
wrong
style
with
for
it, but
a
I
dog in them.
highly encourage
Why would
you to
I
study.
think that? Why, I'm not saying I don't study though, but why the hell would I
It,
be looking at
it's just like
somebody's camp? I'm
being
not
a
about to
rapper,
get the
bro.
same
You got
result
some niggas
that
that come out with one
Daquan
hit,
got with
and these are
Burrito and all
album
his
niggas.
dogs that he got. I'm not about to
Both
get the
of them can
same
be
results.
successful.
So
That's not what I'm looking for.
so
I'm looking for the
type,
dog that better than my female.
what type of rapper are you then? Are
I ain't
you
gonna lie,
cool
you
with it? I
go to
just made a
Burrito, you
one-hit
just
wonder, that mug went viral, I got the kids dancing to it. Or you trying to, every time you drop a album, I'm
for
going
sure,
diamond?
I don't know, because you got to think though, it's some niggas that only drop one song and that's all they need.
Yeah, both
to
can
get
be
on where they
very
need to
successful,
go.
bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just two different types.
No,
You
bro.
feel me?
Yeah,
Motherfucker
both
want to
can
go
be
diamond.
successful, just two different
I'm
types of
going
artists.
diamond every time.
Both
I
can make
need to
billions
study.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling
And that
y'all,
goes
bro.
to that goes to the simple
No,
fact that
absolutely. Like,
what y'all always preach and say, everybody's vision ain't the same, bro.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I can educate somebody on their journey and their vision. You shouldn't just
Like
look
I would be
at
a
something and
fool.
be,
Hold on. How can you
how
educate?
can't you?
Hold on. How can you educate somebody on their vision? You heard what you just said?
That's what
I
How?
said
I'm
I can
saying. They don't be
I
listening,
can
Unique, man. Thank
I'm
you, bro.
educate. How can I not educate somebody to fulfill their vision wholeheartedly, not just with one dog? If I'm sitting back telling you, nah, don't just stop right there. Check the whole program out. How am I altering your vision? And you already locked in over there.
I don't need, because I'm smart enough and intelligent to know that I'm not about to get the same results that Daquan got in his cat, bro. I'm breeding to his dog one time. First of all, most cats that breed to the dog one time, like that goes to our conversation earlier in the live, that it's a lot of clout chasing. We only breeding to the owner because when that next dog come out, we about to take that dog. We ain't even about to double back to the dog we use because we ain't got no plan or no vision for real. So just for
he said he a ghostwriter.
and just it's just like and just like that's just off the fact that like when they say like a lot of people in this game building for generations, and then you got a lot of people that just we want to go breed to the top 10 dogs in the game, and we about to have nice puppies off each litter and sell them and make this money though. That's why everybody's vision ain't the same, bro. Like
I know that, but I still think that everybody, whatever your vision is, make sure you get the widescreen view.
That's what I'm saying. The Playman, you can't say that though. The reason why I said it, I mean, like you can say what you want, but the reason why I feel different about that is because you might have some people that say, all right, well, fine, boom, say what you bred your two dogs together and whatever. You're gonna keep the whole litter, all females. You're gonna keep them. Why? Because you know what you're gonna run with it. You got the next person who's gonna breed the same thing and drop all females, sell everything in the mall.
every single one of that motherfuckers.
You get what I'm saying?
They be called not a breeder because they vision ain't yours. We ain't about to work the blood and shit.
That don't got nothing to do with what you just said.
It has everything to do with what the point I'm making. You just not picking up what I'm putting down, bro.
You said I'm not interested in anything else. I'm just interested in this one dog.
Yeah, if I come to you, shit, that nigga
how am I altering your vision and you already locked in? And I'm like, shit, just check the program out, see the consistency, know what you're getting into. How's that?
What you mean? I'm checking the dog out that I want to use.
I know that, but you don't want to see. Oh, do we got any litter mates?
No, I'm not. I didn't say I didn't want to see.
That's what I'm saying. You just said, I don't care what is behind this dog. I like this dog. And I'm telling you, educate yourself by asking these questions. Does he have any other litter mates? Because you are interested in this dog, and it has to be where it came from.
Hey, it depends. I swear that shit depends on where you at. Like I bred the payroll. I don't know
But
where
did
that
you want to
motherfucker was
know?
made at. I don't
Did
know
you
what the
want
mama
to?
looked
Did
like,
you
daddy
want to
looked
know,
like, nothing.
Daquan?
I seen that dog
That's
and was like,
what
yo,
I'm saying,
huh?
Daquan.
No, I didn't give a fuck. I swear to God.
I'm not
But
doing.
I can do it now
That's
though. I
like
wouldn't
if
have did it
somebody
at the
come
beginning.
build
That's why I
it,
said it just
come
depends
lock in
on
with
where
Indiana
you are in your
Bones.
program. You feel me?
I ain't
Some
never
dogs
seen
you see,
Indiana
you
Bones,
like, yo,
man.
I just want to extract some of his traits. I need that. You feel me? You might not even get it, but it's in your gene pool type shit.
Yeah.
But when I seen him at the Rumble in the Jungle, I hate fawn dogs with a passion, bro. I hate fawn. I seen that dog. I stacked him with Burrito. I was like, yeah, I'm using this dog. I bred him to a Burrito daughter. I only got one pup, but I'm not saying I'm going to breed to him over and over again, but some dogs you run into, I just was like, yo, I need to, you know what I'm saying, grab some of that shit. I wouldn't do that for every single breeding, obviously, but it does happen though. With some dogs just
Yeah.
impress you so
So
much. Like, yo,
Playman,
I gotta have
okay,
shit, I
Crown,
guess.
who
It did
was
for
some
me. I'm
Crown
gonna speak for me.
litter mates then?
I don't know, bro. I really not. I ain't gonna say that I don't. I think Crown is a nice dog, but that's just not a dog that I was just like,
It's
ooh, I gotta
very,
learn
it's
everything
very,
about it.
but Glamorous, you gotta understand something too, bro. And the way how this game is set up, bro, like it's a lot of studs, top studs that people's using out here that has litter mates that nobody will ever see, ever.
I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie. Certain dogs like him, a lot of people still use that dog because he don't quote unquote produce as consistent as people want. Because now people chasing being the first one or having the
Mm-hmm.
best off of that dog. So it's like a race. You know what I'm saying? It's like a rat race. I've had people tell me, bro, I'm gonna just go. They lock in the burrito, and then I swear to God, this just happened. A nigga was like, bro, I'm gonna switch to hot sauce or baby Glock or one of them because I seen how consistent he throwing, and they got better bitches than me. So I'm just gonna wait and go to this one. Basically, trying to catch the next wave rather than just going
So
to the
now,
dog that's
hold on,
in.
quick,
You know what I'm
Quan, do
saying?
you think
Like
that he
regardless,
changed it
I think that's crazy,
baby
but it is
Glock
what
or
it
hot
is.
sauce because he's more of
Yep.
the consistent in his blood, or you just feel like he was just doing it just because?
No, his exact words was, Burrito has been throwing his look a lot. I've been seeing a lot of his puppies. And honestly, a lot of them got better dogs than me, so I'm going to be behind the ball. Why? Because they got older Burrito offspring and shit. They look better. They might look better than what I breed to because their bitches was better. Like, look at Chaotic shit, right? He got a badass Burrito son over there. A lot of niggas like, damn, I might not be able to
That's all
outproduce
it
him, so let
is.
me
Wave
jump
hopping
on
in this
another
game, bro.
wave. Which, like I said, I look at it different, I guess, because
And that
you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all
exactly.
right, cool. But if I lock into a dog, can't nothing change that shit. Even me stacking, like if I lock into a dog and you go and stack him with
It's
another
not gonna
dog at a show and the
exactly.
other dog looks
So
better
that
than the
okay,
dog I
so
locked
that just
into,
goes to say
I
that you're
still
gonna
don't
follow your
change my
vision
vision, bro.
regardless of what.
That's me though.
I said that means that you're gonna follow your vision no matter what.
I'm sorry, one more time. Yeah, because I don't lock into shit for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You get some spontaneous shit. Payroll was spontaneous. I had no proof. I had no intention of locking in that dog off the internet. I stacked with him at the show and was like, I'm using this dog. Paid him and used him like a month later. You know what I'm saying? That was spontaneous. And that's just going off my gut. You got gut feelings and then you got shit you go off of statistics and you really analyze numbers and zeros and ones and you write down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that gut feeling turn out better than that shit you done analyze and overanalyze a million times. So it's just on you to be disciplined on to know when to follow that gut or when to follow the research and trust your own research. That's basically on you.
Facts.
And those that
You go
perfect
against
that
the grain, you're gonna
become the
hurt it.
top niggas in
For
the
real.
game.
No, but I thought that was a question.
For
I thought that he
sure.
just transferred because of, you know what I'm saying, like him being a little bit more knowledgeable.
Yeah, that particular person, his thing was, bro, and it was really after I posted Ballistic Chaotic Boy. He was like, bro, that nigga so cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shit, when you shit like that, I ain't gonna be able to catch him, man. I'ma just I get it, but I don't. This is like when niggas like, remember when bait was going crazy and the niggas like, man, there's too much bait shit out here, bro. Like, I'm just gonna, go to a bait.
And
Just
before I
depends
get
on the
off here,
person,
I
bro.
ain't
I never
saying,
do that
man,
shit, bro.
don't look at the history. Don't do your homework on the dog and all that shit, bro. I'm just saying, bro, it's just real light, bro. Don't go and try to breed no damn dogs together because we seen so-and-so and they got all this. First of all, they've been doing this shit for years. They've been putting this shit together. They took a lot of losses to get to where they at.
Hey,
You're
that's a
not
good
about to
question.
just breed 1 litter and think you about to
So
just have they sauce.
So before you cut out, I'm gonna read what 504 Party Man just said. He says, "But what does the litter mates have to do with the dog
That's a
you
great
like?
question.
All
I feel
dogs
that way.
build and structure comes out different. So, because their litter mate has flaws, you don't want to use him or nothing out the camp?
No, but
Absolutely not.
it's like, but you also gotta look at it like this. Out of all
I'm
these top
using
studs
it.
that anybody has ever used or whatever, it's barely litter mates to them to see, all right, well, fine, you know, maybe you want to say, all right, well, fine, yeah, you got this hitter over here. I wonder what the brother and sister look like. Do they look similar or alike? You'll never see that. So if you can get like a better vision of not even saying like, all right, well, fine, yeah, you know, this brother or this sister, man, she look dope. I can see the consistency in what you putting down. I smell what you cooking. It just helps it a little bit more. It helps the situation out a little bit more.
Right. That's real.
Exactly. That's
It
why
gives you some
I
more
encourage
comfortability. I get it.
check out the whole picture. It's not going to determine.
But I don't care.
It's not going to determine your choice or nothing like that. Because if you locked in and you want to do something, yeah, that's cool. But if you could get a glimpse of what else is going on, it could, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to alter your vision. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying initially.
Yeah. Again, you're a very smart guy, man. Don't think nothing. Don't never think less. You know what I'm saying? But most people don't think like you. A lot of these motherfuckers will be like, oh, this boy got a wide spread and a big head, but his litter mate's got a narrow chest and little heads. And I understand it. You feel me? But just that dog is built different because something's different about his DNA. You know what I'm saying? And again, a dog that has strong, dominant genes, bro, no matter what his litter mates look like, if he throws like him, bro, he's gonna throw like him. Like that's what it's about for me, bro. It's just about if I bring to a certain dog, can I extract the traits that I want? You know what I'm saying? Like I think all that other shit, don't get me wrong, it's really just increasing your chances. It's like, bro, play roulette and do red and black instead of playing the slots, because at least with red and black, you got a 50-50 chance. Regardless, you either still can hit or you gonna lose. It's just how you look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just about programming your mind. Nigga be like, man, I'm gonna play roulette and just bet on red and black and still lose 100,000. Nigga play slots all day and win $1 million. You know what I'm saying? You had a better chance and still didn't hit. It's just
you
about
good.
dog,
MBBK_NJ_Pups. That's a good question. That's why y'all need to go to shows and network and get numbers and shit.
What do you say?
Me? He said, if there was no Facebook and Instagram, where would we be?
At shows.
We'll be at the shows. But if there was no Instagram,
right? Meatloaf and Devil said that's a fact. Do y'all know who Meatloaf was?
Yeah.
You said Migos.
That's Devil's
Meatloaf.
brother that was here in Michigan. He produced dogs. Don't get me wrong, but he didn't produce.
Yeah, I don't want nobody's
but he did
vision to be altered, man. It's just me. I don't know. I like to study and learn, bro. If I'm interested, I'm not just putting one foot in. I'm shoulders deep. You feel me? I'm trying to see.
Rich chick,
I'm submerged. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Another pair.
This question real quick, play man.
Rich chick and Daredevil.
What's good, brother?
Why you breed the crazy bone?
Man, I bred the KB, man. First of all, you know, me and Trap had been talking about just Dizzy Camp. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing about Indica's litter mate brother, Soji, Indica's daddy, Chewy. Like me and Trap, like this is our generation. This is my kennel partner all the way in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And we were just studying it, and together, you know what I'm saying? He just put me up on game. Me, it was more so like I was so locked in on, you know, trying to push something that it just really wasn't what the game was asking for, but me and Trap would sit down and really study. So whenever he dropped Crazy Bone, that's when Superhead and them, all of them was born around the same time. But it was just like, damn, you know, we had watched these dogs, you know what I'm saying, before they had even dropped puppies. And then he dropped puppies, and KB was just crashing and his brother was crashing too. He had a brindle, he had a tick, or not tick, but piebald brindle brother that looked just like him, but he was just piebald brindle. But the way
You
that
talking
he
about
had
lazy bone?
scored, yeah, and the way that he was just looking, bro, like it was just crazy. But as a baby, he had just been hitting, and of course, this was my homie. You feel me? So I'm just like, shit. I had been looking for a bad female, like I just had to get one, and once I got it, everybody was crown, 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 and I'm like, man, I'm going to KB. But I also, again, me and Trap would really study pedigrees, and he would show me certain dogs and shit. Like, man, you can ask me, and we was just going back and forth. So I bred the KB not just because it was my homie's dog, but from what me and Trap would sit back and really study together. You know what I'm saying? And I took a bloodline that's heavy in the Midwest, Mr. Big bloodline, which is known to produce, is known to be sauced up. I take Mr. Big daughter straight to KB, and everything just, it went crazy, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that were dropping productions off of Crown, I'm like, man, my productions is chopping that up. It's over with. I got the hardest. I'm the first one to take the Mr. Big blood to the Dizzy blood. Like, I was the first one to do that. Like, everybody couldn't believe it on how hard the litter was. But you know, that's just why I went there with no productions, nothing. Like, it was just off of us studying and knowing that I got a female that is known. The father is a producer, and this blood produces with whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I just took it over there, and we scored. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went over there, man. But it's more in depth. It's not just, oh, this is my homie. You know what I'm saying? We rocking. It ain't nothing like that. It was simply, we studied, and these dogs all the way back a couple generations, their parents was producing straight gas. So it just didn't have no choice but to hit. You feel me? And a lot of people don't know, like, these dogs over here come off of a Mr. Big daughter, you know what I'm saying? That's why Booty Bone, like if you put Booty Bone and Love Bone next to each other, two of the hardest KB daughters, they look
Booty was the hardest out that litter.
totally opposite, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Booty look more the Mr. Big side, Love look more so of the KB side, the Busy Bone side. Oh yeah, nah. What
what you do? You keep them
He
both,
keeping
breed
both.
both,
He
or
ain't
you
want to
sell
sell
one?
me Booty.
Okay.
Nah, boo, they ain't going nowhere, man. Like that, like right there, like that started
One dog I would have came
my
to that town and
foundation.
picked up for sure.
Man, you weren't trying to drop that chicken, man.
You crazy.
I ain't trying to drop it. Hey, like, that's gonna be another topic. What's it gonna take for y'all to really drop that sack? Because a lot of people sit back and be like,
I'm not about to just breed and grab anything if I'm spending my money on something though. That's why I ain't grab shit, fam.
Well, time out. What would make you not want to spend no money? Because what?
Mean?
What would make you not want to spend no money? If you see this dog, what would make you not want to spend no money?
I mean, you know, I keep it real and raw. You know, I fuck with you. You know, when I was in your DM and I was looking at
I'm not talking about our situation. I'm in general. What would make you not go and get that dog if you see how it was what it's looking like? Because you just said I don't even. If I like the dog, I like the dog.
If I don't feel like it, if it's worth it to me, and what the type of dog I like to have though, because me, I don't. So first and foremost, I don't want no. I don't like the super freaky dogs. For one, I don't like the super freaky dogs that look like they can't, you know, jiggle, whatever you want to say. I don't like that. I like more cleaner style.
I know the answer to his question, Next Level Distro. This is why he wouldn't just go and drop a sack, because he got to do his research first. But ain't he the dude that just said, if I like the dog, I'm coming to get the dog?
What research you saying? What you mean? I just said that. If I like the dog, I'm going to come spin that back. I like Booty. If you would have let me get Booty.
But I'm saying, like, what if I was
I'd
like, man, I need
that town and pick that bitch up.
What if I was like, I need 100 for it? Would you have still got her?
You crazy as shit. I'll go buy me 10
dogs. But why not?
Because dog ain't worth 100 to me.
But I'm saying,
because ain't no female.
Man, you crazy.
I'm not spending 100 on a female, bro. I could go get me about 10, 15 dogs. Nigga, start some shit.
But I'm saying, though, But to solidify your action or your purchase, you gonna sit back and do your research before you drop 50 or better, right?
If I'm dropping 50 or better bands on a dog, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna look at the dog. I'm gonna look at the pedigree, and I'm gonna make my decision. I'm not about to go off, but I'm not about to go off.
Exactly.
But listen, I'm not about to go off though about what
Hey,
you got in your
30K
yard. Other
for a
than that,
bitch is
though.
equivalent to 100K for a male, bro. If a nigga spend 30K for a bitch,
So
that's
hold
like
on. So
100K
you
for a male,
you would pay
that's my
you
max,
would pay
30.
100
30K
for a male before a female? Why?
It depends on what the. Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
yeah. What?
Yeah.
I don't
Nigga,
know
I can
about
start
that.
making money tomorrow.
You right.
What you mean? Bro, I can buy, listen, bro, I can buy burrito. Let's say I bought burrito, right? Look at fucking Rich.
Oh, who
Riding
capped
by
out?
the nigga already showing the nigga pulling nut
Don't
at
pay
7
attention
months.
to that,
Like, yo,
bro.
I'm about to make this cheese back. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I get a female, like, let's say the female, first off, a bitch only got to be worth 100K to a real breeder if she's produced a hitter before. I'm not breeding. I'm not buying a bitch, no matter how bad she is, for 100 if she ain't never dropped the litter.
Now
I was just finna say that. I was just finna say that, though.
You got a
she is gonna
valid
have
point.
puppies, bro.
So
Like,
it has to be worth 100. So with that being said, you don't feel like you could make over 100 off that female? You got. Let's just say at the minimum we got 3 breeders. At minimum we got 3 breeders, and we not getting no super freaky. Everything so tight, this squishing the organs. We ain't getting nothing crazy like that. But we gonna get a female that's coming off of a producing bloodline. We know for a fact who we run into, bro. I'm paying 100. I'm paying 100 for a female before a male all day.
Listen,
it's easier to make a back off the male than the female.
So,
no, sir.
I'm gonna tell.
No, sir.
Hey, hold up.
So what you selling?
Yeah,
pups
no.
for
What I was gonna
30K?
say was that I literally, me personally, I had somebody, and I say who he was. Shout out my man's Bo. You feel me? Down south. You know, I was at one point I was trying to sell my female, and what he said to me is stuck to me. No, Valkyrie. I was trying to sell CP Mama at one point or whatever, and he was like, "Man, what you want for her?" So I told him, I said, "Bro, listen, you know what I'm saying? Give me 40." He told me literally, bro, I would never pay over 20 for a female. He said I'll pay that for a stud. I was like, damn, why? He was like, because the stud is gonna make me my bread, bro. Instead of a female.
No, bro. Yes,
no,
right.
I'm saying no, off of the stud. That's what I'm saying.
Start making that shit tomorrow.
Right.
Listen, bro.
Right.
So
yeah, off the stud. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Off the stud. I had a nigga when Hot Sauce was 8 months. A nigga offered me 40. I said no because I had almost that in lock-ins at 8 months for him. Right. I'm like, it just don't make sense. But if you give me this number, I'll do it. And he's like, man, and it wasn't. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't even that much crazier what I asked for. But I'm like, bro, you don't understand, my nigga. Once you pull this dog out, if you do what you got to do, bro, everything don't got to be 5,000 or $4,000 stuff. At 1,500, bro, with a 2-year lifespan, you're gonna double what you spent.
So
if
you spend 100.
Listen, if I spend 100 on a female,
and then you get one puppy out the litter,
and I'm building, I'm building.
Look at Black Ice.
Yeah, she's
Black
super
Ice is one of the
freaky though. Like Black. She hard. She's super hard, but come on, bro.
She ain't one. Like, we all got to be style. I love that shit.
Super head before her, baby. Hell no, I ain't spending no 100 on something.
No matter who the female is, whoever your favorite female is, would you spend 100? If you had, I'm just saying, let's say you got 100 laying around, would you pay 100 for it? Let's say we got the 100, that ain't the problem.
If I could build this baby's reproductive system, keep her comfortable, I know for a fact I'm gonna make 100 off that first litter if she pressure, bro.
How you know that though? What if you only had one?
Because I'm going to studs that is producing, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. And this is why. Hold on, Unique. Let me say this, please. This is why I would not spend no dollar on no stud for the simple fact it's a stud. You got only a certain amount of time to really stamp the game, bro. If you not stamping the game with that stud, bro, you through. There's so many studs, bro. It is so many studs.
I don't believe that, bro.
No, right. But we not going that far. We
Yeah,
are under
facts
the
though. Why
assumption
would
that
you
we
go
paying
spend
100K for a
100K
male.
on
The
a
nigga is that.
dog that's not
Like, you
gonna
know what
be
I'm
next
saying?
level though?
That's at least I'm
Let's
under
be
that.
real. But
Yeah, like everybody
Oh,
nigga
I'm
in
not
my mind,
saying
like, yo,
no
that
you
hunter
dog
not
on
worth
nothing that's
100K.
you
next
not
level.
promised to have to make that 100 off that first litter, bro. You
That's a,
don't
you
even
know,
know
it's
how
the
many
truth.
puppies you gonna have.
Nothing
Even if
negative.
she get pregnant, I don't even. Let's say everything right. We ain't
I'm
even talking
saying
about nothing
8.
negative, bro. Let's say that bitch get pregnant. Let's say she had 6 puppies,
Now you
all of
doing
that.
too
Nigga,
much.
let's say she had 20, nigga. You make 100K. Listen, let's say you make a nigga, nigga with
Yeah.
the right stud, nigga. You can make 100K in a month, nigga, in 2 weeks. It's like you
That's
about to drop
cool.
a litter, and then at the best you gotta wait 6 months for this
That's
bitch to come in the heat again. By the
cool.
time she come in the heat again, I'm about to make $1 million. But
Oh
these niggas say
no.
Crown made 1.5
Nah,
million
he
off
for
these
sure.
bitches, bro.
I believe it, bro. Everybody and their mama want to breed to him and
I
have
mean, that's
bread to him, locked in.
that's what I'm saying
Like,
publicly. You know what I'm
it
saying?
is what it
He
is.
said you
Niggas
can
getting their bread over
put
there.
2 producers together and get trash. It's about
Facts,
But
it's
facts,
about
elite.
comparing contrast, bro.
Oh, all the time, bro. Hey, that's a great. Hey, that's a great analogy. If I had to spend 100K on El Vato or Black Ice, I'm spending 100 on Vato. I agree.
It definitely be
yep,
a
that's
stud
a
though.
great comparison.
Hey, he said. Ryan said, "Hey, if they only need
He
all the
said
big bags, I turned
if
down daily."
they only
Ryan, man,
need
you
all the
got too
big
much
bags,
bread,
I
bro.
turn down daily. Nah, oh, he said if they only knew. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like I feel like you'll make 100 faster off a female than a male, bro.
I'm being biased too.
If you
Mathematically, that don't even make sense. Play man, how the
Playman
fuck
making
can
me
you do
think
it?
he don't really be
Ow!
breeding
Listen,
for real.
you got a breeder. Let's say you get her
stop
today,
it,
you breed her. It's about to take you 60 days. Listen, it's about to take you 60 days to make the 100, right? Let's
you
say
think
you
you
get
can
her
make
today, you
you
breed her
think you
today.
can make
It's gonna take you 60 days
160
to drop
days?
puppies to make the 100. I get that male.
But you
I
not about
bring
to
him once a
breed.
day for
You not about
60
to
days
breed.
at
Okay.
5K. How much money?
Okay. I'm gonna say this.
I bring burrito
I'm gonna
9
say
times a
this
week
because
before.
this is true. I'm
I
not
did
saying
9
you
females
do
in
it,
1 week.
but
That
I'm
was the
saying
best
this
week
is a
I've ever had.
proven fact. You getting the syringe. Let's just say 6 cc's. You got 3 breedings that day. You not a motherfucker ain't pulling. That's the only way I see that you gonna hit 100 fast is if you breaking the semen down. Everybody getting a deuce. I know.
People do that.
Everybody
You
does it
can.
for sure.
And listen,
I
I've
feel
done
like
that
that.
and they all took.
I feel
I
like
did that and they all
that'll
took.
be the fastest way.
Yeah,
But
I
if
did
you
it
get
and they
a
all took.
hard female and you produce straight consistency, bro, your puppy is going for a dub or better every time.
Exactly, billionaire. You gotta have that fan base too when you grab that male because it's a lot of
Right, but
niggas with
listen,
nice males, but they don't have that fan base, so they dog not body rocking like
No,
it's a
it
dog.
ain't the fan base, bro. It's the amount of dogs that's out here, bro. The competition. You gotta be set apart. Yes,
No,
it
it's not, bro.
is.
How many nice dogs it is out here, as you saying though, but everybody want to keep breeding to that same dog, bro. Because
but that's the
everybody
problem.
else
You're
is
right. It's a
doing
lot
it,
of
bro. That's
nice
the only
dogs,
thing.
bro.
I
It's a
don't
lot of nice
understand how
dogs.
that's so.
It's
How
a
that's
lot of
not
nice
like
dogs.
y'all don't not understand that, bro. Like niggas really wake up and see y'all talk about certain dogs and go breed to them, bro. Only
But
because
I'm
of that.
saying, but I'm saying like nice ain't shit. What I'm saying, nice dogs ain't shit right now. You gotta have an elite dog. And we talking
What's
about when
an
you get
elite
to elite
dog
levels,
though?
you break it down little shit, bro. Who fur the
He
thickest?
said
Who got the better
toenails.
toenails?
Damn.
What's an
Like you
elite
break it
dog
down
though?
like when it get to that point.
What's
You
an
know,
elite
it's a lot of
dog?
niggas with. Say it again. An elite has to have everything. It has to have a look. It has to have a fan base. It has to be able to come outside and stand out. It also has to have the appeal. Certain dogs have the appeal where people feel
Definitely
like, bro,
competition,
and I
right?
hate just saying burrito, but I'm a fan of other dogs too. I'm not a fan of just my dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I brought burrito out and niggas will stop going to the bathroom to come see burrito, or stop going. I want to go see CP, or I want, you know what I'm saying? It's like the gravitational pull of that dog. Like people realize like these dogs are
Yes.
really like
That's what I'm
artists, bro.
saying
You
though,
like you're a
Georgia. Like
manager, your dog is your
the
rapper.
fan
That's
base
your artist.
matters.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these dogs just be nice. Like, and niggas who don't got the eye can't tell the difference. I'm not talking about you specifically, but I'm like, you'll put 2 chocolate dogs on the table And niggas are like, man, nigga, my dog look just as hard. Like,
Man,
nigga, you don't get
sometimes they
credit because your
act
dog
though,
is
bro.
nice and he's chocolate just like this dog. Because niggas think that. Well, when you really break down the dog,
Yeah.
bro, the dogs don't got that star appeal, bro. Some of these dogs have star power, bro. Like, for real. It's just something about that motherfucker. All lilac tribes is not created the same. I used to think so. But Proud look different than all these
Pressure
lilac
is
tribes. So does
toward
that
the
dog
lilac
Pressure. I like
tribe.
Pressure.
Yeah,
That
he
nigga
nice.
face look different. You know what I'm saying? Just
Like him too, man.
Pressure
He's
hard
a
as
nice,
fuck, bro.
nice
I like
bull
that.
right there. Nice bull. What's dude's name? Yeah, Dover Street.
Dover
Yep,
Street.
on everything.
Dover.
It's
Street.
very hard, bro. Cause you
The
got
stud game is hard.
all the
You're right. I'm
young
not gonna talk
studs.
like I massive
They about to
shit.
have a
That shit
run.
is
You know
hard.
what I'm saying?
He said, "Hey, Lucy, you right, bro. Niggas, my dog look just like you. No, the fuck they don't, bro. Like it's certain dogs that just special, bro. I'm for real. They special when you see them. If you might not even be able to explain why you like this dog more. You just know I'm fucking with this dog. You know what I'm saying? Like CP got
he
Jersey
definitely
Devil traits.
he
Man, they
definitely
be saying
unique.
these dogs crazy.
Something.
They ain't even
He
seeing
not,
these
you know
dogs though.
what I'm
Like
saying?
this shit.
Like
I
I
don't know, this game
people
is
probably
crazy.
OCB, CP right excitement.
Nah,
I mean, he is nice, dog.
American boy hard too, hard as fuck. I wish I could see him
Keep
in
him in the
person,
cut.
Ryan. Bring him out
That's
so I
what's
can see
up,
him, bro.
man.
Sleep on my nigga HB though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we're real.
Hey,
real
I know
quick
you're out of time. I got a
be,
quick question for all y'all, bro.
It gotta be fast
Quick
though
question,
because
bro?
we coming to the
My boy,
end. We got like 3
brought it
minutes
up
left.
earlier. What y'all feel about people? Yeah. What y'all feel about people that won't FaceTime you with their stud? Because I will not FaceTime you with my stud. Because that's a waste of my fucking time. Bro. I'm at every show.
Look what you
If
just
it ain't,
said,
if it
though.
ain't nothing, it
Why
ain't
I'm gonna
nothing.
FaceTime every
A
single
lot of
little
people don't
person.
even post
You know what I'm saying? If you want
dog,
to come
bro.
see him, come see the
A lot
dog.
of people
No,
don't
but
even
it's my
post
point.
dog.
This
Like
is my
you got
point, bro.
videos and shit of your dog.
Say it again. Yeah. I get that, but what I'm saying is those that bring out the nigga see your dog at a show, see the videos you post,
so they know
and
it's
see the
you.
dog
So
and
they
still be
know
like,
it's
hey,
you.
FaceTime me. Bro, just come see the dog.
They just want to. It's
at
just
my industry, niggas
reassurance,
just want to
bro.
use the dog or going to come see the dog.
That's the only thing that I can gather from that.
Nah, you know what I think?
Facts.
If a nigga keep asking all those
Because
questions,
if you
you
like
gotta
something,
find
you
a
finna
reason
go out and go
not
get
to
it.
use the
Ain't
dog.
gonna be no question. You finna go in there and say, man, listen, hey, what is that right there? Let me get that.
Say what you have a nigga see the dog in person and
It
still
could
want to
be.
fucking
I'm on the
FaceTime a week
phone with
later.
Daquan, y'all. Look, I told you. Look, show him burrito real quick, bro.
Nah, listen, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. I know a lot of people in the comments with it. That's cool. I respect your opinion. I'm not tripping on it. But you know it's levels, right? I'm gonna be real. You will never get bait on a FaceTime.
I don't think they had
None of y'all
FaceTime
niggas
back
never
then.
asked me for that
never
shit.
get
Why?
my
Because you want
cheese.
to hell they did, bro. Spent the money.
Baper never get my
Fuck
cheese.
out of here, nigga. Listen.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, what about? But listen, that y'all just one person though. You know what I'm saying? What about beef?
Nah,
what about beef? Beef
real.
ain't never been
But
outside
hey,
the same year. All our dogs put together
I
on this
hate to
motherfucker.
cut it short because I like when it gets spicy like this, but we are at the end of the show, y'all. Hey, everybody that's tuned in to the Bully Breakfast Club, man, make sure y'all hit that follow button. This is a new page. I want to extend this to everybody. If y'all are looking for a kick, a push, free promo, free promo, y'all, on the Bully Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? This is a positive, educational, informational platform. Anybody that needs a helping hand, man, utilize the Bully Breakfast Club. Again, I want to say big E to everybody that tuned in this morning. We do this every morning, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hey, y'all, this is the Bully Breakfast Club. We will.
Hey, he said,
tomorrow morning.
Hey, play man, drop your
said, bring
shit.
it back,
I need
bro.
to send you to keep this on for another hour, man.
Sure, just lock in with Indiana Bones. I got you. Big E.